Guys, what if I told you that you don't actually need a full team anymore to build and ship products? In fact, this is pretty close to how I would build something as a solo founder today, without writing most of the code myself. Right now, most people who have ideas are still stuck in the same loop. You write something in a doc, and then everything slows down the moment you need to actually build it. I'm Daniel, and today, friends, I want to show you something that genuinely changes how I think about building, especially if you're a founder, a solo builder, or just someone who wants to move faster without depending on a full team. We're talking about Replit Agent 4 and why this might be one of the first environments that actually feels like an operating system for building ideas, not just coding them. Guys, make sure you check out all the useful links in the description after watching this video. There might be some nice discounts there, so let's get into it. So first of all, guys, at a high level, Replit Agent 4 is an AI-powered environment where you can plan, build, and maintain products in one place, instead of splitting those parts across different tools. But what makes it different is not just speed, it's that the whole process feels more unified. Because instead of going from idea to document, you are already working inside an environment where those layers are much closer together. So instead of treating execution as something that starts after planning, you can begin shaping the product immediately, refine it as you go, and let the agent handle a big part of the work while you stay focused on the outcome. That shift matters more than it sounds, mates, because for a lot of founders and solo builders, the real bottleneck is not having ideas. It is losing momentum between the idea and the finished product. With Agent 4, that gap starts to shrink, because you are not just chatting with an assistant, you are working inside a live project, where the agent can actually move things forward and turn rough concepts into something usable, while handling a big part of the work for you. In practice, guys, this starts to feel very close to having a technical co-founder, because you are not just getting suggestions, you are actually getting execution. What makes this especially interesting, guys, is that this is not just about building faster. It's about no longer being forced to build in a strict, step-by-step way like we're all used to. Because normally the whole process is very linear. You plan first, then wait to build, then move into design, and only after that start refining things. Here, mates, that starts to change. While the agent is building parts of your app in the background, you can be working on something else at the same time. Whether that's exploring ideas, adjusting the design, or starting another feature in parallel without breaking your flow. So instead of waiting for one step to finish before moving to the next, you keep moving almost immediately, and that creates a very different kind of momentum. The second thing that stands out, folks, is that you are no longer limited to building just one thing inside a project. In the same environment, you can take an idea and turn it into a working product, then right after that generate a pitch deck, build a data tool, create supporting assets, and even turn that same product into a mobile app without switching tools or rebuilding everything from scratch. And because all of this happens in one workspace, your context stays intact the entire time without breaking your flow. Because in most workflows, mates, the real slowdown is not the building itself, it's everything around it. Your ideas, product, and data all live in different places, and you are constantly jumping between them. Here, you don't really have to do that. You just keep building without breaking your focus, which makes the whole process feel more natural and a lot more creative. And when you combine that with how the agent works behind the scenes, breaking requests into tasks and running parts of them in parallel, it starts to feel less like a tool and more like something that is already executing alongside you while you are still shaping the idea. Guys, before we move on, I try to make my content fun instead of boring. And in return, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I make. And this is where it becomes especially relevant, guys, for entrepreneurs and knowledge workers. Because most of what you're doing is not just building a product. It's about connecting ideas, data, workflows, and outputs into something that actually works as a system. Now, most people in that position already know what they want to build, or at least what problem they are trying to solve. But the real difficulty comes from turning that into something tangible, without getting stuck in tools, coordination, or technical overhead. With something like this, mates, you can take a rough idea from a document, turn it into a working prototype, connect it to real data, and then keep extending it into something usable, all without breaking your flow or passing it across multiple steps. And that alone changes how you approach building, because instead of planning everything up front and hoping it works later, you can start small, iterate quickly, and let the product evolve as you go. It also makes a noticeable difference for internal workflows, because instead of managing everything through spreadsheets, docs, and manual processes, you can gradually turn those into small tools that actually do the work for you, whether that's processing data, generating outputs, or organizing information in a more structured way. Another thing that really stands out here, folks, is how the agent fits into all of this, because it's not just generating suggestions, it's actually participating in the execution, breaking requests into tasks, handling parts of them in the background, and letting you keep moving without stopping to figure out every technical detail. So instead of being a tool you check in with occasionally, it becomes part of your workflow itself, which makes the whole experience feel much closer to working with a collaborator than just using software. Mates, and when you combine that with connected services, it becomes even more practical, because now you're not just working inside your project, you're also interacting with your other tools through the same interface. And that's where it really starts to feel like a general-purpose agent, guys. Not just something that answers questions, but something that helps you actually operate across your tools and your projects at the same time. Alright folks, let me show you what this actually looks like in practice, because this is where everything really starts to make sense. So instead of setting up a project manually or thinking through every technical detail up front, I just started with a simple prompt and described the idea I had in mind. In my case, I wanted to see if I could build a small SaaS for freelancers, something that helps manage clients, track projects, generate invoices, and get a basic overview of income over time. And instead of breaking that down into tasks myself, friends, I just gave that description to the agent and let it take it from there. What happens next is actually quite interesting, because the system starts planning and building at the same time. You can see how it breaks the request into steps, organizes the work in the background, and gradually moves towards a working product. Now, I'm not going to show the full process in real time, mates, because it does take a few minutes, but the important part is that you are not stuck waiting in a passive way. You can see progress, you can follow what it's doing, and you know that it's actively building something real. And after that process is done, guys, you don't just get a static result or a mock-up, you actually get a working application that you can open and interact with immediately. So this is the dashboard, where you can see things like total earnings, active projects, and recent activity, which already makes it feel like a real product rather than a generated concept. And once everything is ready, the next step is just to publish it. Within a short moment, friends, you get a live link to your project, which means your app is no longer just something inside your workspace. It is something you can open, share, and continue building on. And that is really the moment where it clicks, guys, because you go from a simple idea, written in a few lines of text, to a working SaaS product that is already deployed and usable. From there, you can go into the project section and start adding projects, just like you would in an actual SaaS tool. And everything is already structured in a way that makes sense. Then you have the invoice generator, which lets you create invoices based on your projects. And again, this is not just visual, it actually works, which is what makes the whole experience feel much more practical. And just to be clear, guys, I didn't manually build all of this step by step. Most of this was generated and structured by the agent itself. So instead of dealing with deployment manually, setting up environments, or figuring out how to get your app online, the system handles that for you in the background, including build steps and basic checks. And from there you can keep iterating, improving features, refining the UI, or even expanding it into something bigger, without ever leaving the same environment or breaking your flow. So overall, guys, what makes this interesting is not just the speed, but the fact that you can finally go from an idea to something real without constantly breaking your flow somewhere along the way. And for a lot of people, mates, that shift is bigger than it might seem at first. So if you've been sitting on something you wanted to build for a while, this is definitely worth trying, just to see how it changes the way you normally approach execution. And if you want to try it yourself, guys, make sure to check the links in the comments. I've left everything there for you. And I'm really curious, folks, would you actually use something like this for your next project? Or do you still prefer the traditional way of building? Friends, before you go, check the links in the description. That's where all the coupons and special offers are. As usual, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, until next time.